some clues aren't written in code. They're living, towering above us. They're quiet, ancient, and full of meaning. Today we're stepping off the trail, not to dig or decode, but to stand in the shade of something older than treasure maps and poems. We're talking about the Ponderosa Pine and the way it quietly weaves itself into beyond the map's edge and the landscape of Montana. My love affair with the Ponderosa Pine started like many do, on road trips through sunlit forests, on the way to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. But it deepened in Paddy Canyon, just outside Missoula, Montana. These trees, the state tree of Montana, are giants, straight-trunked sentinels that can stretch over 200 feet high, their bark flaking in orange-brown puzzle pieces. Their scent, a sweet turpentine aroma that clings to the breeze like memory itself. Why does this matter to treasure hunters? Because in Beyond the Map's Edge, every detail matters. Ponderosas are miraculous. They don't begin reproducing until year 7, and then continue for 3 centuries or more. Each tree is monoecious, meaning it carries both male and female cones, positioned perfectly to avoid self-pollination and ensure genetic diversity through wind-blown pollen. It's nature's own cipher system, simple, effective, hidden in plain sight. Sound familiar? With their thick bark that resists fire, deep taproots that reach for groundwater, and a lifespan of up to 600 years, ponderosas don't just survive in the West, they define it. They've fed native tribes, healed with their sap, and held entire hillsides in place during violent winds. And today they remind us of something deeper than gold: legacy, strength, patience. So if you're looking for treasure in Montana, don't just chase rivers and rock formations. Look up, smell the air, walk the forest floor in Paddy Canyon, and ask yourself, what if the treasure isn't buried in the ground, but rooted in the earth above it? This is Beyond the Map, and some clues grow taller than we do. Today we're diving into 2 of the forest giants, the Ponderosa Pine and the Noble Fir. Both are mentioned in the book, but why? Are they just background scenery, or are they clues? Let's start with the familiar. The Ponderosa Pine is iconic in the American West, towering over trails in Paddy Canyon near Missoula, Montana, its bark warm in color, flaking like puzzle pieces of orange and cinnamon. They love the sun. They dominate open, dry forests, and when you stand among them, there's space, light between trunks, and a sweet scent in the air. Some say they smell like vanilla, others say butterscotch. But what's most important, they thrive at lower elevations. They're sun chasers, trail starters. Now, shift your gaze upward. The Noble Fir is very different, taller, straighter, cooler. Their needles are soft and flat, standing upright like soldiers in formation. Their cones, they point skyward, never fall whole. They disintegrate where they stand, releasing their legacy piece by piece. They live high in the mountains, moist air, dense forest, quiet. You don't find them until you've climbed. And that name, Noble, that's not just botanical, that's symbolic. If a clue references both trees, it might be giving you a path, from sun to shadow, from open canyon to alpine ridge, from Ponderosa to Noble. Maybe the journey starts in Paddy Canyon, where the ponderosas stretch toward the light, but the final waypoint, that might be beneath the high canopy of a Noble Fir, where the cones never fall whole, just like the puzzle you're trying to solve. In a hunt like Beyond the Map's Edge, every word matters, and a single tree might not just be nature, it might be navigation. And if these trees are guideposts, they're not just rooted in soil, they're rooted in time. Because in nature, just like in puzzles, timing matters. Which brings us to the next clue. A strange phrase that's been echoing through this hunt: metronome set to celebrate. It sounds lighthearted, but if you've been paying attention, you know better. This isn't just a reference to music, it's tempo, it's precision, and it might just be location because every beat has a number. And this one, it ticks at 123, and that changes everything. The phrase metronome set to celebrate most likely references the song Celebration by Kool and the Gang, 1980. Why this fits: celebrate is the key lyric from the song's iconic chorus. Celebrate good times, come on. Is this a hidden Easter egg or something more? A metronome is a device that produces an audible click or other sound at a uniform interval that can be set by the user, typically in beats per minute, BPM. Metronomes may also include synchronized visual motion, such as a swinging pendulum or a blinking light. Musicians and others, including dancers, athletes, and health professionals, often practice with a metronome to improve their timing, especially the ability to maintain a steady tempo with a regular beat or pulse. Composers and conductors often use numerical metronome markings to communicate their preferred tempos to musicians preparing for a performance. If we set a metronome to celebrate, and we assume it references Celebration by Kool and the Gang, the tempo is 123 BPM. In a riddle or cipher, that number could point to a page, line, or word number in a book, coordinates or a timestamp in a video, a code sequence keyed to a specific rhythm or timing like Morse, blinking lights, or step patterns. A metronome implies precision, timing, or pattern. Together, maybe the solve lies in finding the rhythm or timing your actions to a hidden beat. The metronome clue may be a clever metaphor for rhythm equals time equals longitude 123 BPM equals 123rd meridian west. This isn't just wordplay, it's geographic direction. The 123rd meridian west passes through Washington, specifically Hood Canal at 47 degree 23 N. It passes through Oregon and intersects with 45th parallel near Kaiser, Oregon. It passes through California also in northwestern corridor. The intersection of 123 degree W and 45 degree N, this is near Kaiser, Oregon, a very specific coordinate match. 45 degree N is also significant. It's halfway between the equator and the North Pole, often referenced in literature and treasure lore as a middle path or balance point. Metronome equals time plus precision, encourages exact positioning, possibly GPS coordinates. A line of longitude like 123 degrees west may set the beat or act as a boundary or marker. So today we covered two major clues, the pine tree and the mysterious metronome set to celebrate. And believe me, they're just the beginning. If you want to see where these clues really lead and unlock the rest of today's full episode, click the join button and become part of the expedition. Expedition members get full-length clue videos, boots-on-the-ground reports, multiple members-only videos each week, exclusive live streams where we break down theories live. This is content made only for those willing to go beyond the map. If you're serious about the hunt, this is where it gets real. Click. Join now, and I'll see you inside.
Searching for a whisper in the pines. Mystery lurks in the shadow of the oaks. Legacy of treasure buried in lines. Legends wrapped in nature's unspoken jokes. Footprints fade in the morning dew. Gold hides beneath moss and vine. Legends lead to fortunes anew in the breast of mountains standing fine. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, where old ghosts sigh. Adventurers take the leap and fly, fly, echoes of yore weave the tale. Forest fence, whisper Stars guide the restless hearts, following the call of ancient charts. Whispers lead for those who start to chase the dream with insatiable smarts. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, world goes sigh, adventurers take the leap and fly. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, world goes sigh, adventurers take the leap and fly. Stars guide the restless hearts, following